What's up everybody, it's Firemace here and welcome back. We're playing some more Frostpunk. And if you guys remember in the last episode that I uploaded, we are having problems with people not eating. And I have managed to figure out that all of them are hunters. So for some reason, the hunters are not eating. And I cannot figure out why that is so. Which is obviously a problem. There's also more than 70 of them, so, and if they don't eat, all of them will start to starve eventually. So I have been reading up on it a little bit, and basically what they're saying is we need to spread these cookhouses out a bit. Currently we have 3, so I want to increase the number of the cookhouses to 4 and have them spread out a little better. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go to food. We're going to go to cookhouse. We're going to have one over here. Then we'll have another one over here. So that's 5. And then I'm going to dismantle this one because I don't see the point of it being there anymore. And we are going to hope that that sorts out the problems we're having with food. Also, I was researching the advanced heaters, but in resources I do believe we did the advanced steelworks, and this is advanced steelworks, and still at the moment steel is coming in really slow. So that is a problem for us as well. So we have an Ottoman employed in this building over here. Then we have an Ottoman employed in this building over here. So I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go max workers, and then I'm going to go into this, and I'm gonna say Ottoman on. We'll have an Ottoman running in one of the steel buildings, hopefully to improve our steel income. Because unfortunately there is nowhere else we can build the steel works. We don't have any more steel in the crater. I mean, we can gather up these little bits of steel that's over there, but I don't think that's even worth it. It's like 60 steel that's in that pile. It's not really going to make a difference in our lives. On coal, we are sitting on 20,000 coal at the moment. That's not a problem. Wood is starting to come in at a good clip as well. We're on 1,254 for that. So I will build another resource depot to help with the storage of the wood. But steel is what we really need, guys. So that steel's where it's at. We need steel. Now we have 200 and something, and one thing that we did want to do was we wanted to build houses. The houses obviously is 15 steel, 25 wood, so it's 30 steel a pop. Did we finish the research that made it cheaper? We did do the research that makes it cheaper. So, I mean, we obviously can't replace all the houses with just 267 steel. Currently we are researching advanced heaters. That's going to help a lot. In the exploration tab, I'm not too concerned about that yet. Gathering post installation is something that we still need to research. It will basically only assist with keeping the workers hot while they work, and we don't currently have a temperature problem. The hothouse installation is something that we need to research. The hothouse can never stop working. The other thing that I did read, like if it's too cold and the hothouse stops working, even if you have a bunch of food, people will not eat because there's nobody in the hothouse to help them. So we cannot allow that to happen ever, basically. Then from the scouts, we've got scouts moving down to the empty campsite, and we've got scouts moving out to the frozen river. So that's going on. And yeah, let's get right into the episode. We would like to find more steam cores, obviously, and build all the buildings that have steam cores in them. So this will go to the maximum amount of people, and this will go to the maximum amount of people, like that. Alright, so yeah, unfortunately, like I say, the hungry people are increasing, and it seems like there is honestly like really nothing I can do about it. It's very frustrating. It's so frustrating because there is food. and there is just nothing I can do about it. Okay, so the temperature did go up. It's a little hotter now, but as you can see, nowhere do we really have issues. Even when it was minus 50 degrees, there's nowhere where it's really cold in the city now. The city's nice and hot. We have this little bit over here. Unfortunately, when people are walking through this little bit and through that little bit, they are getting cold. But obviously heating up these roads would be kind of rough on us. Would be kind of rough, and some people are just don't care. These are the hunters returning now. You'll see over here, those are hunters. They don't care. They walk through the snow. So I can obviously not heat up this entire area. It's too big. So yeah, but we don't have sick people. Hope is really high. So far so good. It's looking good, I must say. And we're not having problems. We have a decent supply of food and raw food. Decent supply of wood. We have a ton of coal. Steel is basically my only concern. The temperature is going to go down to minus 60 over there. So we need to start looking at getting the houses upgraded. So we'll start in an area like this and get as many of these houses done as we possibly can. Basically until we run out of steel. So I think we did all the houses in this area. I'm pretty sure that we did. So let's continue over here. Now obviously this will make a lot of people homeless, and unfortunately it also prevents the hunters. It prevents people from going to eat because they're now going to be building buildings, which is obviously not perfect. That scenario is not perfect for us. But there is loads of food now, so technically speaking, people should go eating eventually. I can't really see what's going on. Spin the camera around somewhat. Oh, we're doing alright. We're gonna run out of steel soon. But so far so good. Alright, so that's it. We're out of steel. Now, all of that construction needs to take place. Stop doing that. Alright, let's speed up time and see how the construction thing goes for us. Research has been done. Advanced heaters have been researched. We'll pop into hothouse insulation straight away. Get that going. And people need to start building our buildings. Once this is done, there'll be more steel available and we can start looking into, you know, how many houses are left still. So it's getting colder now because it's night, but everybody in here is still nice and hot. No issues. Some of the huntsmen, I'm happy to say, did go and eat. Whoa, 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 whoa. One of our people died. Committed suicide. Oh my word, why? No. So one of our people has committed suicide. In his spare time he wrote poems about loss, suffering and death of hope. Our propaganda center waged a campaign against him to protect our people from his influence. Now people might blame us for his suicide, unless we make it look like he drank himself to do it. Death. Alright, that's it. We're gonna hide it. This is where the dictatorship really begins, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna make it look like he drank himself to death. And we're gonna burn all of his bones. Because I ain't got time for that. Oh, another dreadnought, a radio station. I'm gonna go to the radio station first. Screw that. Screw that noise. I'm going to the radio station first. Alright, so the houses were upgraded. Let's look at how many there are left. There's one over here. And like 2 over there. So that sorts out all of the houses now. People have decent living quarters to live in. I like it. Oh, something happened. Another Hulk sighted. Yes, I saw it first. Thanks for letting me know though. Bloody idiots. Okay. Alright. Something's wrong here. I wonder if that's the dude that drank himself to death. Shit. Alright. So far so good. It's work day starts. 45 people are incoming. Hopefully the hunters will now go and eat. We have our hothouse installation researched. So we can jump to... You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the additional scouts. That is what I'm going to do. Let them get me additional scout team. I have more than enough people available to do that. And yeah, so far so good. It's looking really well. Things are now going smoothly, especially with what we have here. Let's go into purpose once again. We can do agitators. What do they do? The strategically placed loudspeakers will remind our citizens the importance of their work and increase their efficiency. I'll have to build 3 of them. Then there is the Pledge of Loyalty. People will be persuaded to sign a Pledge of Loyalty, which will turn them into secret informers. This will provide a permanent hope bonus. Discontent will rise slightly. Look at the guy with the baton. He's like, sign it, brother. Sign it or you're gonna be slapped around. We can also build the prison here. So we can catch wrongdoers and we'll throw them in prison. There's a foreman. The new ability foreman. Sorry, I apologize for my phone. Now let's sign the foreman ability for now. That means we can raise the efficiency of a building. And guess what we're going to do? The foreman will be used in this building and in that building to raise the efficiency of those buildings. That we need to be more efficient there. Still 43 hungry people. I don't know what we're going to do about that. The scouts have reached the radio station, blah blah blah. So explore it. There'll be coal and steel there. There is a desolate valley. There is ice needles. Okay, let's just get this dreadnought out the way. It's not far away from base anyway. So these guys, they've reached something and there is nothing there, but there is a snowbound dreadnought and a windswept snowbound. Okay, we're going to the snowbound dreadnought. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I want steam cores, boys. You gotta get me steam cores. Alright, let's speed up time. I want to get more scouts out into the field as well. I really do. The thing about this hungry thing, this is like really frustrating. Because all they have to go and do is eat. They can't even go hunting now. Their buildings are not active, but they're not... Wait. They're eating. Somebody's sick though. Who's sick? I wonder if it's because of hunger. Act of vandal. A loyal citizen has reported that he saw a group of young people vandalizing the propaganda. They wrote "Wake up, people" in big letters on the outer wall. What should we do? Remove the writing. Remove the writing. Remove the writing. Do not give them an excuse to rebel. We don't want to put them down hard. No. Even though we can. We will not do it. This is so cool, I have to say. It's really cool. Alright, let's go. So we're down to 19 hungry people, but we do have 2 sick people that for some reason not going into hospital. Oh, there we go. They're in hospital at last. So from hungry people we're down to 10 now. It's going good. 8 additional scouts have been researched. That is what I like to hear. Add another scouting party and send them to the ice needles. Let's go. They will explore that area for us. The 3 scout teams, obviously better chance of getting I don't know what to say. Yeah, getting steam cores. There we go. Exploration and industry. We still have all these Ottoman stuff, but we're not building Ottomans currently. Gathering post installation at the resources will do that. That guys are almost at the dreadnought, so yeah. Well, everything's looking really good at the moment. Everything is looking really good at the moment. No more hungry people. Our scouts have reached the dreadnought. Snowbound 1. There's steam cores here. Explore it. 5 steam cores. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go to the windswept snowfield. Get them there. And we'll get those steam cores back to base in a bit. At the adaptation law, I'm going to sign this. I'm going to sign this first.
Listen, everyone.
We'll give people ceremonial funerals now. So yeah, that's our little funeral house, our little cemetery. For the people that don't make it through the cold nights, we got them sorted out. Okay, so gathering post installation, the research is done. I'm not going to worry about this charcoal kiln things now. I'm not going to worry about the Ottoman stuff now, but I think we need to start looking into getting all of the research here done. Let's do the infirmary checklist. People will be healed 15% faster. So that is a bonus for us already. So that plus the double rations, if we have a lot of sick people, we'll get them out of the infirmary and back to work in quick order. Sounds rough, I know, but some things just need to be done. Policing the streets. Sir, a group of drunk men were disrupting the peace, punching each other, screaming obscenities, and harassing women in the streets. Our guards intervened and restrained the drunks before anyone was hurt. Alright, let's sober them up. Get them back to work. We need to get them back to work. Alright, scouts have reached the dreadnought. There's a relic here, they need to explore it. 100 steel, explore it safely. Let's go. That's it. So they found something. They're bringing it back to the city. Good stuff. Good stuff. So yeah. I think everything is going well. Got 624 people living in our city. Our city is running smoothly. The Ottomans are really helping out a lot with the steel stuff now. It seems like I have 2 working on steel. It shouldn't be 2. Oh, it's not 2. Alright, no. I think he's just recharging at the steam thing. Alright, exemplary behavior. So a group of people found inspiration in their work under the guidance of a foreman and have decided to try organizing their workplace on their own. Their spirit and motivation are extreme, exemplary today. Keep up the good work. Let's do it. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Get me steel going. Alright, steel's full. I didn't even notice that we ran to max capacity for steel. I like it. Gonna plop down some more resource depots over here. Get as much resources as we can. Keep stacking it up. That's all we need to do. Stack up the resources. When the storms come, we're ready. Alright, let's go. Infirmary checklist has been researched. Let's get the infirmary thing. That less people will work there, so that's good. Those guys are about to arrive. Alright. Oh, like I said, they're about to arrive, and so they have. Let's go to the ruined observatory. I like it. But yeah, everything's going really well now. A well-oiled machine at the moment. Well-oiled machine at the moment. Discontent, zero, hope, nice and high. People actually feel like they're gonna make it. Of course they are gonna make it. Oh, next storm on the horizon. Bad news bears. But from a resource perspective, ladies and gentlemen, that storm can do nothing to us. We might need to get all the scouts back before that storm hits though. Alright, so these guys have arrived. They brought coal and metal and obviously another relic for us. I want to send them out once more, but to a place that is not far away. Definitely not there. We'll send them to this little mountain glacier and right back. These guys are going to go to Ice Needles and come right back. These guys will do this one and come right back. If they are caught outside in the storm, they will die. So it's getting colder now. This is the first time we've hit minus 60, I think. Let's look at the temperatures around everything. So everywhere, everybody's nice and insulated. We don't even have to switch on heaters. In fact, let's start shutting down heaters in the city as well. Simply because it is not needed. We are keeping everybody warm without the need of the heaters. As you can see, everything is nice. These houses are brilliant. Look at how nice and hot the houses are, even in this minus 50 degrees, ladies and gentlemen. And we are still keeping everybody nice and hot. Alright, so yeah, it is going good. It is going very good. Very, very good. So, yeah, man. Yeah. Let's get the scouts doing their thing. I need to get them back. We have completed constructions over here. We're going to dedicate 2 of them to steel. That should give us a bunch of steel. We're going to dedicate 1 more to coal. Get us a lot of coal. We'll do 1 to wood. And then we'll do 1 to food rations. And then we're looking spectacular, actually. Scouts have arrived. They'll explore this ruined observatory. They'll take the resources that are there. And they will return to the city with all haste. It is going to take them 1 day, 22 hours to do that. I hope they have enough time before the storm hits. Alright, so let's speed it up. Let's get going. Let's get going. Alright, something happened here. Sir, there has been a terrible accident. One of our industrial facilities, almost an entire team of workers has been killed. Should we cover it up and tell people that they went on an no, tell the truth. 7 of our people passed away. What a disaster. What a disaster. We have researched the infirmary. Let me just see heating quickly. There is nothing that we can do immediately in heating. So, any insulation things open? No insulation things open. Okay, so we are basically as ready as we're going to be for the storm that is coming. I'm gonna start the research on the flying hunters. Get that done. Let's move on. So even with the new dedicated space for coal, we are still running into issues with storage. Alright, so these guys need to explore this as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, they didn't find anything, but we cannot send them to another place. They need to return to base, and I feel like these guys might have to be turned around. Alright. I feel like they might definitely need to be turned around. Yeah, no. Let's just get them back back to base before the storm hits. We'll explore again after the storm. We'll have new markers and stuff to go to anyway. When the storm hits, it will change the landscape. Alright, here we go. Guards have returned, they're waiting. But they're here. Fine. As long as they're back at the city, everything is good. We can sign a new law. I don't want to sign the triage. Oh well, we might as well sign it, but I don't think we need to. I'm gonna sign this law.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
So anyway, we have that. Obviously all the women are quite angry with that law, which is understandable. But we can get hope up again by sending out patrols. That will ensure that we get hope up again slightly. We can also do another propaganda bulletin. Look, hope just goes up. So that's good. We'll employ more people there. And Bob's your uncle. Flying hunter research has been completed. Let's just see here. Everything here is good. Everything here is good. Everything here good. So I'm gonna go to heating. We're gonna research the overdrive coupling. Get that going while we wait for the storm to arrive. Alright, let's go full speed ahead. Something has happened. A certain Ottoman has been entangled itself hopelessly in the signed building. We can't free it without at least partially dismantling one or the other. That means shutting down either the Ottoman or the building. Okay, shut down the Ottoman. Put max workers in there for now until they have the Ottoman out. Is it out now? That's the question. No, it's not out yet. Alright. Disaster. At least we have a lot of steel. It shouldn't impact us at all. Should theoretically not be a big issue for us. I know. So yeah, I'm just waiting for the scouts to get back now. We can then queue up some stuff that we can do with steam cores, and hopefully we can put some more Ottomans or something to good use. We have some sick people, probably the people building the roads. We have some hungry people as well, but they can go and eat when they need to. warming up slightly. We have another problem here. There's a storm on the horizon. Fine. Those scouts are almost back. They'll definitely make it back before the storm hits us. They're only 3 hours out. And the storm is a day away.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
We've researched the overdrive couplings. Industry and exploration where streamlined Ottomans they'll cost less to make. They'll further improve. Alright, so I say let's get integration researched and then streamline them after that. We have 5 steam cores now. This guy's back available, we can switch him on. The workshop. This was not the workshop. Why can I not select you, workshop? There we go. They're creating prostheses still. They must stop creating that now. I want them to create me 2 Ottomans. What's this? A letter of thanks, I'm glad to hear it. Everything's going well. People are being healed. Hope did fall because of the storm on the horizon, but I'm not too concerned. I want to get a Ottoman into this building. And this building. So those 2 that I made now will basically cover those 2 buildings. And then this one is already run by 1. And there is 1 in there, so I need to create 1 more to cover industry. But I think that's going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for coming out and watching the video. I want to thank all of you guys that have supported the channel so far. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to drop a like on it. If you're new and you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and to trigger the bell notification icon so that you are notified when I upload a new video. And yeah, share the video with your friends and the family, and I'll see you all in my next video. Cheers.